Hey campers, how's everyone going? Doing? Camp Facer here. All I have to say is this. Let's get ready for some football! I know a lot of people out there don't like football, but I do. That's right. I don't just live stream or play Friday the 13th and horror games and stuff. I play sports games, mostly football. Somebody came in and they left because they're like, I don't like football. This is stupid. This isn't Friday the 13th. Although, it would be funny as hell if they made a football game and you get to pick one slasher, say Jason. Put him out in the field. And everybody's going to play football around Jason slashing people. Or grab kills. But every time you get killed, Jason, whoever died, respawns in the next down. So every down you start with everybody, but then Jason comes out in the field as a real player, and they just get hack and slash. So everybody's playing around Jason, trying to get a first down. Say 3 people die, but then somebody gets a second down, or another first down. Everybody respawns again. It would just be hilarious. Arms coming off, getting grab killed, or like choked to death, or like heads punched off, rolling across the field with blood. That would be hilarious. They should make a game like that, really. That'd make for a funny, brutal game. Be like, oh my god, I had the ball, I was getting ready to get a first down, and Jason grabbed me and slit my throat. What's up, Ricky Rodriguez? How you doing? We're live streaming on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch at the same time. If you guys are watching, make sure to check my youtube.com/campfacer or twitch.tv/campfacer. And subscribe to me, follow me, and yeah. We're going to play a little football because I'm a Patriots fan, as you can tell, if you didn't notice. And they play tonight for their first game at 8:30, I think it is. A late game. But here, we're going to play this one. Or try. But you know, part of my hat is like disappearing in the green screen. That's weird, man. It's not even green. It's not like I have a green hat on. I think I have to get past the tutorial. I don't even know what the song is. Alright. Let's skip that stuff. This music's gonna get me demonetized for sure. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing here.
lovers, that's 20 goons in them. Ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored.
Oh.
Don't wanna play me, no conversation.
I'm gonna play now for now. I'm not gonna do online right this second.
No hesitation, don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. I'ma run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for
I'm eating my spicy Doritos right now.
we ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs, they by my side. Then we gon' ride till we die, die, die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs, they by my side. Then we gon' ride till we die, die, die.
Time to raise another banner in Foxborough. It's the coach. This is week 1 of the 2019 season on EA Sports.
Drinking some seltzer
Tonight,
water.
The Patriots unfurl their 6th Super Bowl banner as they take on an old foe in the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'll be back to wrap up a wild first Sunday in the NFL. But first, it's time for Sunday Night Football as we welcome in Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
From the area known as Patriot Place, EA Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Brandon Godden with Charles Davis, and the 100th season of the NFL is underway. Had some great games this afternoon and on Thursday, but tonight the defending champs take the spotlight.
Raise the banner, another Super Bowl championship that they'll get to celebrate. Lots of hugs and songs and cheering, and once again, the Patriots on top of the football world as we begin another season. Do they have enough room to continue to raise banners? I feel like they're running out here at this stadium.
Somebody needs to try to unseat them, but these Patriots, they don't care about room. They just want more banners.
Yeah, that's for sure. And tonight, all they'll care about is celebrating yet another Super Bowl championship.
All right.
It's the marquee game of opening weekend, and off we go on a Sunday night on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the 37-year-old Ben Roethlisberger, ready to lead the Steelers. And he led the entire NFL in passing yards in 2018, the second time that he's owned that honor.
Blitz, maybe?
Ready? Block 80!
Get him.
First carry of the game for
Get him.
Jalen Samuels.
Oh,
and
man.
able to get this one across the 35.
That was horrible.
13 yards on the opening play of the drive, and also give him a first down.
I have this game set to medium.
That offensive line.
The next up from easy. It's not on the easy.
No doubt
It's on
about it,
the next one
because
up.
when they are in sync, as we're seeing
I didn't
so
want to go the
far,
easy
that
route.
continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers. You're exactly right. It could be a very
come
long night for
on.
the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And taking it across
Don't let
midfield
Roethlisberger
and
get that
inside
shit.
the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
Juju, there's definitely a positive spirit about that man. You know, he was, I know you know this story, but he was asked in training camp by a fan to sign his head next to a tattooed Steelers logo.
Not a piece of paper on his head.
No.
Sign his head.
Sign his head. And then later Juju told reporters he'd give game tickets to that fan if he got it tattooed. Well, he did. And Juju came through with not only game tickets, but season tickets for the fan.
Well, there is a positive spirit about him, as you said.
Oh, come
he
on.
does give good juju out there, and the fans feel it. In fact, at another practice session,
Another first
he took
down.
part in a gender reveal because the fans asked him, hey, can you come over and help us out with this? He said, sure. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's a boy.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Open man here is Gentry. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. And let's take a look at the Steeler offense.
And now the spotlight falls on wide receiver Juju Smith-Schuster, because with the acrimonious departure of Antonio Brown to Oakland and Le'Veon Bell moving on to the New York Jets, he is truly the #1 target for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes his 2nd and 9.
You gotta be good
They'll
with
run
that.
here with Connor. And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the
The whole
Patriots'
first quarter has been the
23.
Steelers.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Why would they kick a field goal already?
Boswell's kick is good.
Almost missed it.
And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. Boswell signed to a 4-year deal prior to last season, but he struggled a little bit.
Yeah, do you think that they saw 13 of 20 when they signed him to a 4-year deal?
Not at all.
Needs a big bounce back in 2019 if he wants to see the end of that contract.
This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Tom Brady heading out, the recent birthday boy. Though I guess we really can't call him a boy anymore.
But he does continue to play football with boyish enthusiasm.
There you go. Well said. He turned 42, though, back on August 2nd. Charles, you probably got some pretty good birthday gifts over the years. Ties, cufflinks. Well, if you're Tom Brady, it's a little better. How about this for a birthday gift? 2-year contract extension on August 4th worth $70 million.
Yeah, I'd say that's
A big seam, and he
Nice.
must go all the way. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40, before being taken down. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Cameron Hayward
What you got?
in on
What
the
you got?
tackle. And
So he
now we
says,
take
what
a
you
peek
got?
at the Patriot offense.
And the big story, of course, no Rob Gronkowski at tight end. Who's going to step up for the big-time playmaker? Who's going to give Tom Brady the security blanket that he used to have from big number 87?
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Brady gives him a
Go,
shot.
go, go. Push him through. Damn it.
And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. And a look at the Steelers' defensive unit.
Bud Dupree came out of the University of Kentucky
Screw the
determined to let
Steelers.
everyone know that they play football there as well as basketball. A terrific pass rusher off the edge.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That's caught by his tight end, Matt Lacoste. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And he'll
Touchdown.
take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown.
Edelman.
And the Patriots have taken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant
That's
fly
good.
route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
Gostkowski with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
I shouldn't have kicked it so
Gostkowski now
hard.
after the touchdown, he'll send this one away.
I should kick it softer.
And this will be
At like
a
the 5-yard
touchback as
line.
that sails over the end line. football going over to the Pittsburgh Steelers here. And you think about 2019 coming up. The Killer Bees, it's now just down to the Killer Bees, singular, because you got Le'Veon Bell, he's in New York, Antonio Brown in Oakland, and Ben Roethlisberger, he's the one that's left, Charles.
I keep hearing from my scouts around the league
Get him.
that
Nice.
Ben Roethlisberger's having a heck of a camp. It's a lot quieter in Pittsburgh, as you might imagine, right? A lot of the hubbub has died down, but he's playing well. And we saw last year James Conner filled in quite capably, went to the Pro Bowl in Le'Veon Bell's stead. And Juju Smith-Schuster, he was the number 2 receiver for Pittsburgh last year. Now he has to become the number 1 with Antonio Brown in Oakland. We'll see how he handles that, but the talent is there. And I love Jalen Samuels, a hybrid-type player out of the backfield in the slot. Dante Moncrief and James Washington have to make the biggest jumps out on the perimeter in order for Pittsburgh to still operate as they have on offense.
Damn it.
And into the end zone.
Not going to win this way.
Pittsburgh. Ryan Switzer, 63 yards. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Oh, man.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Patriots ready to go on their next drive, and it'll be another interesting season for the Super Bowl champs. You look at the pass catching for this offense, Charles. It's a unit somewhat in flux, but there are signs of... He's got a man, complete. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's...
I'm better at
for
offense than I am
granted.
defense in this game.
How about that
sure.
throw right there? Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing. He was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Wow, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he's gunned down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch. Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage.
Damn it. No gain.
Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game.
Maybe half a yard.
Can they continue to feed off that?
No, I lost.
A
Lost
loss of
yard.
2 there. Second down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys and continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady.
Oh! No,
And tight
almost
coverage
picked
there.
off.
It's knocked away, incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did
I'll go
allow
for a
them to
field
drive
goal.
all the way
May as well.
downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. And the 13-year man puts it through, and that will knot us up at 10. So the drive
Tie game,
stalls out
guys.
inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance,
Look at that.
just give him confidence.
Look at my Dorito.
Knock it through.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away.
No, I should have
This
kicked
is
it further
fielded
than
for
that.
chalk of the 10.
What the? Dude,
And some space here.
you gotta be kidding me.
He's got daylight. And into the end zone.
I screwed that one up.
Pittsburgh. He returns the kickoff and even 90 yards as his guys are able to regain the lead.
I screwed that one
A
up
lot of
big
special
time.
teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. And so it was a little bit of a shorter kick. He caught it at the 10, and he was able to take off, go the rest of the way 90 yards to the other end zone for the kick return touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone.
Oh,
They'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. A reminder, coming up tomorrow night, it's the one weekend of the year where we get 2 games to wrap up the week.
Oh, what's
Texans
up?
and
It's
Saints
10
from New
o'clock.
Orleans in the
How you
early
doing?
game.
Zombie
The Broncos
Deadpool,
and
what's up?
Raiders, Vic Fangio's coaching
Antonio
debut, and
Brown,
also the Raiders' final season opener in Oakland. That's the late game at 10:30.
I don't know much
Eastern.
about Antonio
Brady and the
Brown.
Pats take over first and 10
I heard he
at
is,
their own 22.
but at the same time,
Throwing now is Brady.
why not? I guess he's a good player, but I hear he bitches a lot. He moans and
Charles,
groans
if you
and
think
tries
so
to get his
far in
own
the early
way.
part of the preseason, who has
If that's the
stood
case, I
out?
can
If
see
you
him
take
and
a
Brady
peek
bumping
back at the
heads.
draft, really the first round, it was pretty defensively minded, but there were 3 quarterbacks taken. Kyler Murray first, Daniel Jones
Him and
sixth,
Brady will be
Haskins
at each
15th.
other's
Those
throats.
guys,
I
they
can
look
see it
pretty
right
good.
now.
I agree with you, Brandon. When you talk about those 3 quarterbacks, and you're right, the rest of the draft, we're talking about big linemen, right? We're talking about defensive players, not a lot of skill players in the first round. But let's take the quarterbacks very quickly. Kyler Murray, by acclamation, went to Arizona. Everyone excited about it. And I think his team remains excited about his prospects. They're eager to see him play. He became
we
a
almost
starter
picked
as soon
it
as he was
off.
drafted.
I
Daniel
miss
Jones, that was a different
Gronkowski
situation
though,
in New
but
York.
even though
fans weren't
the
real
Gronk
excited about him coming
get
in.
injured every other
reason
game.
they drafted him has a similar
The bigger they are, the harder they
talent
fall.
to
Yes,
Eli
right.
Manning, and he's acquitting himself quite nicely.
No,
in the early going.
shit.
And Dwayne Haskins a little more up and down in Washington.
Should I go for it?
But they love the big arm of this guy, and he's back at home. Remember, he grew up in Potomac, Maryland.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now a play fake. Brady. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman.
Oh,
And he
Edelman
takes this
on
one
his
down
feet.
almost all the way to the 30. And they're gonna
Edelman
have
is the
themselves
man,
another first
though.
down
I
as the
love
tackle's
Edelman.
made at the
That guy is
Steelers'
tough.
31-yard line.
Sometimes it seems like he'd be on something to like take beatings like the way he does.
Continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who can make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert him to being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion,
Boom, boom, boom,
it's been
boom.
2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so
This
is
game
one.
is good, but it seems like the graphics are a little choppy. The way they get hit, like they move weird. The collision, like almost like they fade into each other a little bit. I have the 2016 Madden,
we
and
hit the
that game was a
2-minute
lot of
mark in this
fun.
first half of action.
It still is fun, but I haven't played it since like the 2016 one. So I dove into the new one here, and it's good. Some of the controls are different. Obviously, it's a little different. It's the same stuff, but I like it about the same so far.
We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as
Friday
critical
the
to the
13th,
passing
maybe.
attack as a lot of
Maybe even
receivers,
later.
tight
Who
ends,
knows?
because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
What am I doing? I should have ran that
2nd
one.
and goal. Brady to throw again.
What the
And that is
frig was that?
incomplete. James White, the man he was looking for out of the backfield. But now it's 3rd and goal.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about it.
Get in there.
And he keeps
Nice.
fighting his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
Oh, crap.
The kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Tie game.
I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he
Tie
wants to
game
put
at
3 points on
halftime.
his ledger.
Extra point good by Gostkowski. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half.
That's Tennicon. What are you talking about? You're writing stuff that doesn't make any sense at all. Not zombie, not D, and not pool, not 121, not, no, like, I don't know what you're saying, man.
(17-17) the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line.
That was more like the 36.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field.
I can't let them
Charles
score
Wright
again.
touchdowns
My
have come
downfall in
fast
this game
and
is the
furious from
defense.
both sides of this thing. It's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description.
Come
there,
on,
David.
man.
Royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Roethlisberger will throw. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
I have nowhere to wipe my cheesy fingers.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Now it's Roethlisberger. This one complete.
Oh,
right
come
side to
on.
McDonald. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Roethlisberger coming up with a 1st and 10. And he's hit on his first 9 passes now in the ball game. And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. Here's Roethlisberger to throw.
No! Oh!
And that'll
He
wind
dropped
up
it.
incomplete.
Nice.
Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Blitz.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again is Roethlisberger.
No, you gotta be
He's
kidding
got a
me.
man wide open, complete. And he's going to take
Do
it
you know
in for a
Camp
Steeler
Sure
touchdown.
34? No.
Vance McDonald.
I don't
As
even know who
the
that would
first
be.
half is winding down as they have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. Extra point now by Boswell. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Damn it. Every time I tie up, they
That
score.
time a 6-play
My defense
drive.
sucks
And it
ass.
ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
Move faster
Julian Edelman and
trophy.
the rest of
What
the
was that
offense
about?
back onto the field now. And we see his collection of highlights. He's always so tough to cover.
He really is, and there are plenty of reasons why. Runs great routes.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play.
12
because
seconds.
If you
Maybe I
think
could
about
deep-
trying to fool them here, here's what you're
Do a
facing.
deep
You're facing
pass.
a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, You're only going to fool them for a second or so, and guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
After the incompletion, here's second
Ooh,
and 10
that.
for
I'm not
this
getting a
one.
touchdown. Oh, intercepted and then bumped out.
Incomplete with just 6 seconds left
Damn.
on the clock. New England on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to get this one across the
Timeout with 1
30-yard
second.
line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Because I could still get a Hail Mary. Okay.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. The final shot before half for Brady. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. And that is incomplete.
Oh, well.
Showed off the arm strength.
What's up,
there,
Chucky,
but
the
to no
king
avail.
of the
Second
killer
down.
dolls?
So we have come upon halftime in the Sunday night opener.
Did you get a note? Are you?
As
Are you?
we get
Do you have
down
the
the coast to
bell
Orlando for
checked
Jonathan
off where you
Coachman
get
and our EA
notifications when I go
Sports
live, or
halftime
do you
report.
just
Coach.
happen to
Okay,
see
Brandon,
it?
thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports halftime report. Let's get you caught up on what's
We're at
going on
halftime. I'm going to
around
play one
the
more
NFL.
half. I finish the game
We'll
out,
get our
obviously,
tour
and then I'm
started
going
out
to call
at
it
Venerable
quits.
Soldier Field in
I
Chicago.
might be on
And it was
later
the
with
Bears
Friday
who
the
began their
13th, and if I
NFC
am, you
North
guys can all
defense by
play.
claiming victory in the opener. Mitchell
As long as you're in my
Trubisky
stream and you
with
ask
3
me, I'll
touchdown
let you play
passes
later.
in the Week 1 victory. Next, we head off to check out.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and
But
apparently
yeah,
get right
after
back to
this
the
game's
action here
over-
in the third.
I just bought this game a little while, like a month ago, maybe, and I haven't really been playing it at all. So
We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the
Come
second
on.
half. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
no notification.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time.
Oh.
They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess that in the locker room, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there, just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Brady and the Patriots now, 1st and 10 at their own 26. Brady going to throw.
Oh, bad pass.
That's
Yeah.
knocked down and incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. Well, let's have some fun.
You're playing GTA 5. That's awesome. I want to play. I have that game, and I haven't played it in forever, though.
Family fantasy draft coming up.
Oh man, what's going on? They're all covered.
I know that you're a noted
GTA
fantasy
5 is
football expert,
honestly
so
one of the
who would you
best
take?
games
Well, you
made.
got to start with
It's
guys who can
unbelievable.
touch the football
It's awesome.
and put it in the end zone, right? You got to score points. How about Saquon Barkley with the Giants? You know he's going to run it. He's going to catch it. When they get desperate, they may actually have him return it as well. Alvin Kamara is an absolute matchup nightmare.
I bought
for
an
everyone.
apartment
And Christian McCaffrey,
on a
did he
hill in
ever
that
come
game
off
next
the
to a
field
half
last
pipe
year?
ramp, and I
you know,
bought
this
a.
guy, he's a threat
After
to
I
be a
buying
1,000-yard
vehicles, I
runner,
bought a
1,000-yard
BMX bike,
receiver
and
as his
I go out of my
So,
apartment
this is
and
gonna be
cruise
fun
up and
to
down and
watch.
do like
I can't wait to see
360s on the
those
half
guys do
pipe.
their thing, but there are plenty
That
of other
game's
guys
awesome.
out there too. If Zeke comes along, you got to take him. Melvin Gordon, if they both come to camp, we'll see how that works out. How about Todd Gurley and his health? Because boy, when he
A lot of
touches the
people
ball,
think
good
GTA
things
5 is
usually
a
happen.
racing
Wondering
game.
someone like Le'Veon Bell took the year
It's crazy.
off, now
They
a
don't
new
realize
offense,
it's not
but
just.
if he
It's
starts
not.
going like he
It's
used to,
everything.
it's
It's
obviously
like a
gonna be
whole.
good one.
You can do whatever you
Fresh
want in
legs
the
is
game.
what you're
It's
counting on with
amazing.
Le'Veon Bell and a fresh start in New York with the Jets. And if you're looking for
Shit.
an exciting rookie, remember this.
Nice recovery.
He's going to get the ball from the
That-
first
I lucked
snap,
out on that one,
and they're going
though.
to leave him in there throughout. And as long as he
That was
stays
too
healthy,
close.
he's going to pitch it around the park a bunch. Don't be surprised if he gets a little love too.
Brady now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Oh, he sheds himself free.
See ya.
And all the way in. Touchdown.
Woohoo!
Sony Michel already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Nice execution there. Good job by the O-line getting him in for the second time.
And you always have to start with credit there.
Going to be play it safe and do the kick.
I mean, you don't get there by yourself. That's rare. But how about the ability to see the proper holes, pick the proper place to go, and find his way into the end zone?
Goskowski, the extra point. And
tie it up again. Yeah, a lot of people say, like, not a lot of people, but some people that have never played the game, I was like, hey, have you ever played GTA 5? And they're like, no, I'm not into racing games. I'm like, racing game? It's not a racing game. They think Grand Theft Auto, you grab a car and it's like all about cars. I'm like, no, it's like you do whatever you want. It's like a sim for real life, basically.
So a tie ball game here as the kicks
I have fun walking around just killing bots.
This one fielded at the 5.
Come on, defense. Friggin' A, man, my defense sucks.
All the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return.
You're going on F13? All right, man. Well, thanks for popping in.
Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession.
It takes me it takes a lot for me to not want to play Friday the 13th during a live stream. But I figured I wanted it's football Sunday here, so why not play some Madden, you know?
Adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark.
I want to start swapping it up a little bit. Maybe if I play like other stuff, like I have another horror game called Visage. I gotta get back into some Dead by Daylight, but I don't want to be playing Friday every single time I live stream.
Second down, Roethlisberger throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster, and they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there, 16 yards, a first down.
I'm shouting, I think, because the volume is up so loud. Yeah, there we go.
Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
GTA kind of used to be sort of a race. Yeah. That's what I mean. People played it back on, like, PlayStation 3 or PlayStation 2. And now on the PS4, on GTA 5, they don't give it a chance because they're assuming it's what it used to be. No, not at all.
On 1st and 10 is Connor.
Come on.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season.
I can't let them score. If they get a field goal, that's fine, because I can always get a touchdown and get ahead of them. But, Jesus Christ, what is he doing? Oh my God! I ran the guy off to the side on accident. I was holding. Again, my defense sucks.
Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit, and that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
Now a throw to the end zone on
nice.
First down.
Yeah, I remember I'm telling you should check it out too.
You know that's one
it's a lot of fun, man. It's so much fun.
Right. Got the linebackers commit on the play action.
What level are you
he just
on?
flat out missed.
On second down now, it's Connor, and from the 9 they get this to the 5-yard line. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around
third
the 5.
and goal.
Here
One more.
brings up third.
They can stop
I
him.
think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play.
Nice. The ball's out.
Football. It's loose.
Damn it.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back.
Roethlisberger can't hold on to the ball.
This is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
They got the 3. Better than the 6.
Kick is good. And
Or
they
7.
have regained the lead. And they don't get a touchdown
22,
here in the
I
opening
haven't been
drive
able
of the
to
third
play
quarter,
too
but I
much.
think maybe you still
Yeah,
say
I think
mission
level
accomplished as they come away
34
with
you
the lead.
unlock,
absolutely. You keep the
or
pressure
43
on, right? You go
you
downfield,
unlock
get some
part 4,
points up
Jason.
on the
But
board,
level
and hope that you motivated
27
your defense to take the
or
field and hold that
31
lead.
you unlock Part 7, Jason, or Part 8, Jason? I can't remember. It's been a while.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Obviously, levels don't really matter. All it does is, like, obviously you're gaining your CP for money to roll the wheel to get the same perks. But you unlock certain skins. You unlock weapon swap at level 113, where you can just put any weapon you want in any Jason's hand that you want, which is I love it because if you're into the movies, you can play that role.
But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Ow.
A gain of 6 there on first.
I'm guessing, partner, that if we're in the huddle with the Patriots right now, there's not a single guy that thinks they have any chance of coming back.
Yeah, if you hold in on the pad, you sprint in
What's he
that
done in
game.
the past as far as comebacks are concerned? They're down right now, but that can evaporate quickly with him in the huddle. Looking to throw again on second down. Brady, Philip Dorsett.
Oh, I could have went around and oh shit, I almost had
Shy of the
that.
40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Brady now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's
I kind of want to
10.
run the clock down so I can get a touchdown, and then they can't catch up in the next quarter. Yeah, let me run it down as far as I can.
Brady. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Not who. All right.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a
15
play
more on top
that
of
absolutely
that.
costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the
Yeah,
ground.
let me wind the clock
Next thing
down.
you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
I'm going to let the clock run out.
Let's go. Let's do it.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football
Why is
League
Jason
on EA Sports.
takes Manhattan so fast at breaking doors? I would assume just because he's... I would just assume because he's more strong again all of a sudden. I don't know. In the movie, did he break door down? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's probably just the way they made the game. You know, they just had to balance it out a little bit.
Tom Brady needing a fourth quarter comeback here. He's actually only done it 8 times in the last 5 years, but if you break that down further, the Pats in those years rarely losing in the fourth quarter like they are now.
See, I shouldn't have stopped the clock. I should have caught it, ran it down.
Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. An interesting note about the Steelers opening up on the road here. It's the 5th season in a row that they have started away from home. Longest active streak in the league. And, of course, pitting them against the Patriots, 2 of the most storied franchises, especially in the last couple of
I
decades.
need a first down.
Since 2002, these 2 teams have met in 3 AFC championship games, with New England getting the better of Pittsburgh all 3 times. And you think of the Lombardi trophies, with New England winning last year. Each of these franchises has 6 trophies.
Let's wind this clock down,
tied for the most
baby.
in the entire league. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight
Just run a
spots all
play
day
and
long.
fall
That
down,
throw,
let the
no
clock
different.
run
Yeah, a lot
down.
of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Let's make these babies crawl all the way back.
I'm gonna play this game by the clock here.
Trying to pound it in here with Michel. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger
Not
people
yet.
on the
Don't
field
have
to
it
try
yet.
and help
Break
against
it
the
yet,
run.
I mean.
They'll run for it. This is White. And he keeps fighting his
There we
way
go. I had to get
into
it
the
in.
end zone for a
Because what if I
Patriot
didn't get a touchdown by playing games and then I'm lost without
And the
time?
Patriots have retaken the lead.
Well, we got a little bit of everything on that run. Offensive line creating some space, but how about the guy running behind his pads into the end zone?
I'm going to
What
play
does
it
that
safe
mean
and
when
kick
a
a
guy
field
says
goal.
running behind his pad?
Means that he's going to be a physical runner. That way he's able to use his shoulder pads, his forearms, anything
That's
to
good.
ward off people and power his way
31.
forward.
Gostkowski with the
So even
extra
if they get a
point,
field
and that
goal,
will make this
I'm
a
ahead.
4-point game. So that
But I have
drives
4.5
7 plays
minutes to
in
keep my
and it ends
defense
with a
on top of
3-yard
them.
scoring run.
But then again, wait a minute. On the Jason Dorr thing, the normal weapon that comes with Part 8 Jason is the axe. So maybe they assume that, you know, the fire axe has more power than a machete or a meat cleaver or a pitchfork or the Part 6 staff fence pole or the other axe from Part 3 Jason. But then again, the battle axe, which is Jason Goes to Hell, does that take 3 hits too? That should take 2 hits.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll
Come on,
send this
get it,
one away.
get it to them. Run it, I dare you. Nope, too far.
And this will
Shit.
not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
I think
And last
they're
time they
pretty
got
good at
3 points,
returns,
but it was
so
a
if I
chip
let
shot
them
field goal.
catch
And
it,
when
then
you go to the sideline
they would have
after
maybe
chip shot
got
field goal,
by
maybe
me.
the offense
But
not
now
too
that I
bad.
got my team, my
It's a
defense
balancing act,
lined
isn't it?
up,
Because you're exactly right.
I'm
They're
playing
one,
it
2
safe,
plays
more
that they didn't
safe.
punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now this pass to
Damn
Vance
it.
McDonald complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they
That was
work
ridiculous.
it across midfield. He got 29 yards that time.
I'm sweating a little bit
But when you
here.
hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full
I haven't
head
won a
steam.
game since I bought this
Oh,
game.
boy, it's
I
gonna be
haven't
tough to
won
get
one
him down.
game
Yeah, there
against
was a
a
big
computer.
window. They're lucky they did.
Let
get him
alone
down.
play against an online player. So I'm not ready to dive into multiplayer on this yet. There's a lot of good people that they play this game religiously, almost like the way I play Friday the 13th.
What an opening weekend it's been already. Could the best finish be coming here on Sunday night? We'll find out as we come up on a 1st and 10.
Come on.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Over the middle.
Oh, I wish he
by
dropped it.
Smith-Schuster. And he goes down, but not before
I just
getting
gotta keep them out of the
inside
end zone.
25. A good pickup there.
Let them kick a
22.
field goal. But the end zone, no.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come
I
from.
better hit
He said,
timeout here
I
soon.
know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Because if they get a touchdown, I need time to get back there, man. If they get another first down,
Second down. Roethlisberger looking
There's my
end
timeout
zone,
right
but
there.
it's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And now it's 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus
3rd and
far.
6,
The
this
crowd
is it.
getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Connor.
got him.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Are they going to
No
go
gain
for
there
it, or
on
are they going to
play,
kick the
and that's
field
going to
goal?
leave him with a 4th down.
Looked like he
They're
was trying to
going for
bounce
it.
it outside, but no
They're
success.
going for it.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him
Damn
down.
it. And he's got it.
I got to call
Whistles
timeout
and a
now. God
timeout
dang it.
defensively. So a wise move.
This
as
might
they
be the
use
game.
first
They
of
may
their
win
timeouts
this.
to force one
I only
more
have 2
play
minutes
before the
left,
2-minute
man.
warning. A touchdown
Maybe I
is a
should have just let them
must
run
here,
it
but of
in,
course, beware of
and
leaving
then-
too much time on the clock for Tom Brady. It's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there, as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation.
Now I'm really sweating
But
it.
to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you?
All I need is a
The
field goal to
last
tie
thing
it
we need
or
is a
go
big
for the
return.
touchdown.
And what happens is guys,
You
get
guys,
over
I'm
here,
sweating
get out
this
of their
now.
lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle.
Now
Mess up,
me
could
playing
go
the
back at you
clock
a long
kind
way.
of screwed things up on my side. Damn it. How many timeouts do I have left?
And send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to
30.
about the 35-yard line.
35.
Brady and the Patriots now down 34-31. A minute 54 on the clock. He's back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. He'll look to throw.
No!
And this will be incomplete.
Why wouldn't you catch it?
Physical play on the football.
3rd
there,
and
it's
3.
2nd down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances.
Why did I
late in
throw
the
it to
game. He
him?
tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also
Good
right.
catch,
You can't
good
be afraid to
catch.
take
Come on.
those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10.
Almost picked
Brady
off.
gets away with one. Lucky, could have been intercepted, but it falls to the ground. He was looking for the tight end, Lance Kendricks.
Come
there.
on.
That'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Damn it.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Play action. Now it's Brady. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. That is caught.
Touchdown! Yes! Yes!
He's in.
Yes!
Touchdown,
Yes!
Patriots. Josh Gordon.
Oh,
in the final
shoot,
minute,
man.
And they have taken the
That's
lead
not-
here in the final minute.
I know the numbers won't show it
He
as
almost got
often as
knocked
other
down,
people,
too.
mainly because his team has been so good for so long. But Tom Brady, in a situation like this, down the stretch,
I'm gonna run
is
it.
always
I'm gonna
going
run
to be
for
clutch,
it.
isn't he?
Absolutely. I
Why
mean, is
not?
there anybody else you would rather have leading the 2-minute drill for your team than Brady?
I don't think so. This guy has.
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line.
He run,
and the
yeah,
lead is gonna stay
bad
right where
runner,
it
man. He
is.
can't run worth crap. Ex-Tenacon and Chucky, you guys know each other? I didn't know that you guys knew each other.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now it's the Steelers' turn. Trailing by
Watch them get a field goal.
36 seconds remaining. This is only week 1 of the season, folks.
See, I should have kicked the extra point, and then if they get a field goal, then it's still... They have timeouts, too.
Throwing now is Roethlisberger. That'll be taken in there by James Washington.
And they call a timeout,
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth.
All they needed a field goal to tie the game.
All the way up at the 40-yard line. Back to throw. To the right side and complete to Washington. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's Roethlisberger. Drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
They can get a field goal from here. That sucks.
1st and 10. Now it's Roethlisberger.
I almost intercepted that.
McDonald.
Shit.
Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as
They're
they'll
going
stop
for
it with
it.
11 seconds remaining in the ball game. And this kick is not gonna get there.
Nice.
It's short and no.
That was too close, you
Well, they got
guys.
themselves in position to at least entertain the thoughts of an overtime, but as it turns out, it was not meant to be, Charles.
And you feel bad in the spot. He's going to have to shoulder a lot of the blame, but in reality, this will be a team loss. They didn't do enough collectively to get the job done.
Nope, not this time, Steelers. See ya. Go home. Go home. Get out of here.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Pats, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the Week 1 victory here by a field goal. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
All right, you guys. I want to say thanks for popping in. Thanks for watching. Maybe later. Maybe later, Chucky. Mr. Chucky. Hi, I'm Chucky, and I'll be your friend to the end. Heidi-ho, ha ha ha. We just watched the first one, me and my kids, for the 100th time. But we watched it again a few nights ago, and it really is a great film. Really is. And I still want to get a life-size Chucky screen-accurate doll. Well, I'm not allowed to. I can now? Oh, did you hear that? He said I can. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.